Guys, welcome in.
Get the stream.
Get the badge in.
Guys, welcome in.
Episode number 19. I Boozy, IRL Liverpool special. See the sign, you know the rules. Welcome.
Welcome in, you dirty slags.
Right, quick disclaimer before we get started. So this podcast is solely for entertainment purposes. We do not condone underage drinking, binge drinking, but we condone drinking responsibly, and it is your responsibility to drink responsibly, and it's not our responsibility for you to drink responsibly. Respectfully. Respectfully.
You know the rules.
You know the rules. Big up the stream and big up the chat.
Big up the chat.
Yo, Joe, welcome in with the actual first. Matt Calladine, welcome in, welcome in. It's been a while. Cody, welcome in. Your behaviour. I don't know if we will, guys. I don't know if we will, guys.
Yeah, guys, so
look at this puggy bastard. Listen, suck him up. Right. In the North Star, puggy. What is puggy?
Puggy.
A muggy pig.
Muggy. So guys, we're here at Liverpool. We're with good friend Tim. Tim, how's it going, man?
Big up the Liverpool.
Big up the Tim.
Big up the Liverpool.
Yeah, we've been here for regionals. There haven't been a lot of Pogo this weekend, if we're going to be quite honest. It's just been
a lot of Liverpool.
A lot of Liverpool. You can't tell how rough top looks. But
No,
stress.
Guys, do you like my new jacket? Let's address
this. Get the badge out, mate.
Yeah, get the badge in. Listen, I acquired this jacket. I unlocked this jacket. This jacket was unlocked. Like you see, like in COD, you just like see an item on the wall or on the floor. I've just picked it up and it's mine now, guys. You don't know the half of it. We've done nothing. Joe drank responsibly and was a good sport.
True. But yeah, guys. So Thomas, how was your regionals? How did you get on?
It was alright. Yeah. No, we got some goodies that we're gonna unpack first. So we won 2 battles, lost 2 battles.
Unpack you, mate.
It is what it is. So we've got a bottle, nice little
Liverpool well on the streets with that jacket.
Yeah. Got a deck box, some unicorn shit in it.
Big up the deck box.
Big up the box.
Pick up the box. Obviously, you got the promo card. A lot of this is just a mix and match of the stuff that I paid for. Big up the promos.
Oh yeah, because you got the upgraded one, didn't you?
Yeah. Got this. What even is this? It's like a travel.
It's like a travel mug.
Yeah, it's like we've got a travel mug.
The
Liverpool logo on it.
Play your trap with mugs this weekend.
Oh mate. Get the mugs in.
Wait, is that like Liverpool
as a tote bag
crested?
No, it's like a tote. It's got a tote bag as well. Okay. Guys, also sound alerts will be muted. So yeah, save your points. Save them for shots. I'll be nicking that travel mug. Thank you. There she is. Big up the missus. Happy 4 years. Get the badge in.
Why don't you just do the rash?
Get the beers in. Get the cheers in. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, so
big up the relationship.
Big up
the 4 years.
Oh, I can't even English, man. We are so rough, chat. It's been a rough day, man.
We've got another deck box as well, and it's pretty much everything of note. Unless, oh no, I lied. We've got a playmat. Now the playmat's probably the only decent thing. It's the only reason that a load of people enter this. Big up the playmat. Big up the roaring moon. Big up the full moons.
Lovely stuff. That, I reckon.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. But other than that, no, my tournament overall was okay. Josh, how was your tournament? So what were your expectations coming into this tournament?
Mate, but I'm like right, I'm going 0-2, going straight to the pub.
And what actually happened?
And then
how it started versus how it's going.
Yeah. So me and Joe did some scrims the night before.
Pick up the Emolga.
So I submitted my team. And then I won the first game, happy, and then I lost to Tom the Goose.
Tom the Goose. Can we explain the Tom? Listen, big up Tom, yeah.
Isn't that a sat-nav brand?
Big up Tom. I'm fucking saying it now. Yeah, Tom is a sat-nav brand.
It was so funny.
Big up Tom, but can we explain for the viewers why he's called Tom the Goose?
So literally, I woke up yesterday morning and I checked the bracket. I was like, fuck it out. If I win round 1, I'll have to play the fucking Tom the Twos. Tim looks at me and goes, you just say Tom the Goose.
It's literally all I heard. And honestly, you saying it now, it's still all I heard.
It still sounds like that, yeah. It just
sounds funny.
Yeah, Tom Batus is now Tom the Goose.
Yeah, so,
apparently. Did we beat him?
No, I lost 2-1 to him.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
And then after that, mate, just went on a little bit of a run. Got 3 wins back to back.
5k, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
but
mate, I must admit, it was a struggle. It was actually a proper struggle. Like, we were hanging.
No, guys, honestly, a lot of us were worse for wear. I think I was literally like, I was buffering in real life. I was walking around like, just the fact people could see me at least.
You were. People say flagging, but you were genuinely lagging.
No, I was. No,
it was like lag, like you were there and then suddenly.
I could have fully flatlined. But the thing is, the only time where I didn't fall like that was when I was sat down at the table. So I was like, if I keep winning games, I can sit down more on the chair, because they moan at you when you sit on the chair and you're not playing. So you man got to go in it. Yeah, Joe had to be in one of the earlier pods. I mean, was it 8:45, Joe? 8:45.
Fucking rope.
Yeah, that is long.
Like, didn't we still see Joe at like 5?
Yeah,
night before or something.
Yeah. Joe said, like he said in chat, he couldn't even see. He just said he couldn't see mud shots. He couldn't see anything. Now my missus works in Specsavers, so if you need help, she'll sort you out.
Big up the anniversary.
Big up the Specsavers. Fuck the Vision Express. Fuck the ops. All the pagans.
Big up the eyesight.
Yeah, but so did alright. To be fair, got a few championship points.
Nice,
Not gonna use them, but.
I don't think they're not fucking club card points. You just get them. You can't fucking use them.
Yeah. You swap them for like Thorpe Park.
Yeah.
Pizza Express.
Yeah, but like not more than that. You know, it was more up to the people. The actual venue was. I genuinely, I thought the venue was really bad. Like there was no signal, was there? Like,
No,
at all.
I couldn't even book a taxi yesterday. It was that bad. I had to get Josh to book me a taxi.
It's pretty ridiculous for a game that is a mobile game.
Yeah.
Being presented.
It was the same sort of issues last year, like just Wi-Fi, signal issues. Yeah. It's like even if you're not on the Wi-Fi, if you're
so
just
there was free Wi-Fi for everyone.
Yeah, so there was.
Right?
They had two. So they had more than two technically. They have a staff one that they only connected you if you really needed it to like. And then they make you forget it afterwards. They have the free one, which I think was for the venue.
They make you forget it. They're like, forget it. Yeah. Remove that out of your head.
Yeah. What is it?
The fucking
no, it's like fucking. What is it? Chad, like fucking Oblivion. And then it's like fucking but they have like the regionals one that they set up just for the the championship, and then they have the actual ACC one, which is shit as well. Like they're also bad, but yeah, big up the Nightbot.
Always got our back.
Big up the Nightbot.
Yeah, that's definitely enough of them. But yeah, we've absolutely caned it. To be fair, the last 2 nights, haven't we?
No, it's been interesting. I'm trying to like work out what happened. Like, so I first got here. I'm in a Spoons. I'm having a nice San, not very nice San Miguel, and then I put my table out on Discord server, which if you guys are not in, > Discord. In a WhatsApp chat, big up the LBA, big up the London's finest, big up the London's finest. Why is that funny? It's LBA, is it not?
We can't do the entire stream.
We can't big everything up.
Can't big everything up.
Right, fuck them in it. Right, so then I put my table out, and then next thing I know, I get some very nice baked beans and a shot of. I still don't know what it was.
It was raspberry and licorice schnapps.
It was fucking horrible. That's what it was.
That's why I offered it.
It was horrible. But it went down all right with the beans, and then
Big up the baby.
And then big man Tim picked us up from the station, and
it was downhill from there.
It was downhill from there.
Literally downhill.
Tim, how's it been for you?
Like a normal Monday, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's been,
what was your preparations for this venture like? Because I was filled in sort of like through the chat that you, Josh, and Kelly have through like your sort of preparations for this big event.
I think it's funny because like obviously you guys were like we're hanging out, but I'm nothing to do with the Pogo community. But it's like I know what you're doing, so I can appreciate it and talk to you about it and enjoy it. But at the same time, it's like I am your host for getting fucked up. Basically, that's literally what.
So guys, everything that you're hearing now is proof. Big up Tim. Right, it's proof. It's Tim's fault. It's Tim's idea.
Big up the Tim.
Big up the Tim.
Shout out Tim for taking responsibility.
Big up Stacey.
Yeah, big up Stacey. Oh goodness grace. Yeah. So guys, we stayed with one of Tim and Josh's good friends called Kelly, not Stacey, but Mr. Jolie has ended up calling her Stacey for some reason. I don't know why, Joe. If he wants to comment, I'll let him comment on that. Did you fall asleep in another chicken? We're getting there, John. Fuck you. You're skipping days. Yo, big up the swole.
Big up the swole.
Big up the Andrew.
Big up the swole. But yeah, guys, and then so on Friday night we took it easy. Took it easy. We got back here about 3 o'clock in the morning, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
My phone died, so I didn't know what the time was.
Yeah,
picked you guys up. We came back here, had some pre-drinks, and then headed out to the community meet-up, right? So
yeah, so we went to Gravity Max, saw all of the other players, whatnot, got a few beers in. It's all good, and then obviously it was always the plan to hit the town and just venture out, and Tim will show us all the good spots.
Just get around, just hit up the spots.
Yeah,
Big up the spots.
Yeah,
big up the acne.
hey, chat. Why are you taking the piss? I said we took it easy and I had a few.
These are flaming me for the kebab shop. So I'm gonna address it. I went there, Crunchy Fried Chicken, to charge my phone.
Big up the
phone charger. Big up Crunchy Fried Chicken, right? And then I had to call Josh to basically say, can you come and get me, because I was lost. I was lost, guys.
Wait, you knew where we were with you?
You were?
You could have just come and got us.
No, but I didn't. I'd gone too far. I was too far gone. I was too far gone.
I was 10 metres up the road. There was all over for me.
In all senses of the word, I won't say we're allowing the word orgy. In all senses of the word, I was far gone. I had no idea where I was. I was in a foreign land, right? Language barrier.
Yeah, I was speaking Scouse.
Yeah.
I was speaking Scouse.
I didn't understand what was going on, and I actually walked past it last night with George. I was like, that is where I decorated those steps. I was very nice.
We saw it as well.
We saw it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How is it still there? I wondered that. No, serious question. Who does clean up for
the council?
The council does a lot.
How often?
Big up.
To be fair, those streets that we've been
stage.
on literally every night. When everything shuts at 6, those streets get pretty clean.
So
the only problem was you're on the street up the top. You basically just threw up on the church.
Wow. Sacrilege. I'm going to hell, chat. We've established. But
respectfully threw up on the church, I mean.
Yeah. So guys, this was all before the night of the tournament. So yeah, we took it fairly easy. We actually made it to the venue though, so yeah, big up the venue, big up boss man.
It was so funny. On Saturday morning, my alarm went off. I had to wake you up. And have you ever been in that situation, right, where you've been fucked up and you wake up and you don't know where you are? You just look in your eyes. You're like, where the fuck am I?
No, guys, I was not in a good place. I don't even know. I couldn't describe it. It's like, in No Way Home, where fucking Strange pushes Spider-Man out of his body and he's there it's like my fucking spiritual left my physical and I was gone. Yeah.
Big up Marvel.
Big up the Marvel. Big up the MCU. Big up Tom Holland and Zendaya. I don't even know if they're together. Are they together?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, fuck.
They're back here, aren't they?
Yeah, because before I was there was all that going around with Zendaya and the whole fucking weird freeway scene, and anyway, we're gonna go on to freeways and orgies in a bit, but guys, that was the night before the tournament. Look at Tim. Yeah, big up the couch. That was the night before the tournament. The actual tournament we went into already, so yeah, the TLDR is we done all right. We didn't have that much expectations coming into it, but we enjoyed it.
I'll smash that one.
You and your fucking wiggly tough. But no, it was good fun. It was good fun, and then I'm trying to remember what we actually did next. Yeah, we took it easy. No, we actually did take it easy last night. I went to a tea and pizza dinner.
Yammed out.
I had a very nice chili-based pizza.
Where'd you go? What's the place?
Shiraz.
Yeah. Big up Shiraz.
Big up Shiraz. No, they took an hour for our food to come out though. It was fucking
That's fine.
But no, it was good. It was good to have a night. It was actually good to eat some food.
Instead of crisps and kebab.
Yeah, and dippers. No, the dippers were nice.
Pick up the dippers.
Pick up the air fryer.
To be fair.
The air fryer last night.
Oh no, guys, you guys are jumping ahead. Guys, this has been Josh said this and not me, so I'm not going to take credit for it, but this has been a weekend so far of just side quests, all these mini missions. It's just we get so distracted, and that on the podcast, guys, we often go up on tangents, so it's been a weekend of tangents for real, but yeah, guys, so yeah, I went to a meal, these guys went to, I'll let you guys take over for this one.
We went to an emo.
So you called it emo night, what was the name of the actual event? Or
What's My Age Again?
Which is Blink-182 song.
Okay.
Blink-182 song.
Yeah.
Okay. So was it one band there, two bands, or was it
So it was one. So weirdly, I didn't even know it was a band. I thought it was just
going to be a DJ playing all the hits and stuff.
Okay.
And then we get there, and it was fucking freezing outside. Going, and it's like
it's like warehouse vibe venue.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, no. It looked from the videos. That you sent
maybe like 200-300 people, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe more actually. Actually, yeah, about 200.
How many people do you reckon venue could hold? Or was it close to capacity?
No, it's probably when you push everyone to the front, it's probably like 2/3 full. Which is good because you need the space to get out of when you.
So who went? Obviously you two went. Kelly went. Who else went? So you have Matt Beer.
Joe went.
Joe. Pocket Monster Max.
Pocket Monster Max.
Was that Sam? Big Sam.
And then Big Batty Elmo and Silly Ponker came along as well. Yeah, mate, it was so sick. I must admit, I'm not really normally a fan of like cover bands.
Yeah,
I find they're a bit like. But mate, they were really good.
But you made an exception.
Yeah, no.
I tell you what, I wasn't either, but I've seen them before, and I was like, I go to a lot of these like alternative and emo nights, and like the live bands was like they're never gonna kill it exactly the same as the trap, right? But people do prefer live music. Yeah. But actually, that band.
How much for the ticket?
Actually, like nailed it. They're like 13 quid, something like
that.
That's
not bad.
To be fair. It's gone up like by double since I first went to see it. As people actually appreciate it.
Was it 8 p.m. till?
It was 8 till 1.
That's not bad. That's 5 hours worth at least.
1, which is like.
Oh, that is my follow. Like whoever that was, thank you for the follow.
I was like, what the? I was like, have I got a doorbell?
Yeah. Yeah, then my follow might come up, but that's fine. I guess that adds to it. Yo, we're not doing any open send gifts if you're not on my friends list. Can we get a mod in chat just to address that, please?
Big Man Joe thing.
Big Man Joe. But yeah, no, that sounds good to be fair.
But mate, it was actually so sick. Like, but it was really funny. So we were actually like, we're going to take it easy because we're out of venue.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we've
but I was gone, mate. I was literally like the second the first banger came, I was like, I see ya.
So wait, I came back obviously before you lot left, and so you'd had like a few to drink. Was there more that you drank before I came back, or was or was it like a lot of the drinking was done out there?
Nah, we pretty much when you got back, we'd only just started getting on it again. Like all we did was hair of the dog beers.
Yeah, basically,
Just.
Chat, so on Saturday morning we're cooking out like 3. This guy wakes up and I just hear like the can open, like the
was it the ASMR of the can?
He's ripping open a beer at 9
I completely forgot that. Yeah, so we're waking up, getting ready to head to the venue, book the Uber, go to the tournament. We just hear this. I can't do it. Anyone got a can?
We've opened them all.
We actually fuck that sums it up.
It was so joked. I was like, Tim, what are you doing? And he's like,
I guess the surreal thing is that all I had to do was lie down and do nothing, and I needed that beer. Whereas you guys had to go and
do that a lot. Lie down and do nothing.
Yeah, the day of the
Pillow Princess.
Big up the spuds. Big up the spuds.
But so
smell.
And then so we went to emo night, went and met you, and then it was downhill from now.
Yeah, maybe about 10 of us went back into town after that, and we just went to a few more places.
I don't know Crazy Pedros.
We caught up.
I don't know why I didn't end up going to Crazy Pedros, because I was joking about. I was like, let's go Pop World, and then everyone was like, yeah, they all really wanted to go, apart from like me and Max. So then like Max had his like laptop bag, so I went in with I was dancing with his backpack in fucking Pop World.
Yeah.
$8.25 for a double. $8.25.
Bad.
That's not bad.
That is bad.
That's
for Liverpool, that's bad.
Oh shit. Big up the Pop World.
Yeah. Get the badge in.
Yeah. Get the badge in. Have a nice shower before I go out. Get rid of this shit.
Oh,
yeah, 8.25 is bad for a double Liverpool.
Yeah.
The problem is, right, there's a lot people love coming from out of town to come out to Liverpool and drink, and you see why.
They know, but the thing is, I was speaking to these.
They charge tourist prices in the good places because they can.
They know they can justify
it.
People will pay it.
Well, they'll go. That's a normal price to us if if you're from the south.
If
or
you
whatever.
know, yeah.
So you won't find locals in there. So when you guys are out and you're just like, oh yeah, we get like all of these people there. You're thinking they're Scousers. It's probably
no, but 9 times out of 10,
do you know what I mean?
I'm gonna be real. Like when I was walking, and I'm like all these people walking past. Like there's so many people. I was like listening and people watching, and it's like
it's Irish, Northerners, Southerners.
But for me, it all just sounded Scouse. I don't know whether it was because I was like bladdered. Everyone just sounded the same.
If you're not, especially if you're not used to like being around Northern accents, like you immediately associate
everything
the accent you're hearing with the local
wherever
area.
you are. Yeah,
it's like thinking like everyone from the south who lives in London is from London. They're not from the home counties or somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's the same as here. Everyone from like the northwest, from the country, from, you know, Cheshire, from like Cumbria, all of that, they then moved to Liverpool.
Big up the Cumbria.
Big up the cum.
Big up the cum.
Yeah.
Big up the Bria.
Yeah, so we went to Crazy Pedro's, which is probably my favourite bar we've been to. I don't know how the pub
Two for one.
I don't know how the pub makes any money.
No.
Like we've been there
That
2
was
nights.
literally when you said to me, I was like, because when we went to Pop World, we're all in there. I'm like, where are you guys? Because originally the plan was you were going to come to Pop World. Then you went to Crazy Pedro's, which in hindsight was a better idea. Said you got 6 drinks for, was it 15 quid?
Yeah,
it was two for one on Blue Hooch.
They just do
No,
it.
on Blue Hooch, on everything. It was
Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking the Blue Hooch, to be
So
fair.
everyone was
Nice.
walking around going, does anyone want a spare beer? Because
Yeah.
I can't like,
No,
drink
but
it.
the thing
the
is,
cans we could put
no,
in our pockets.
okay. So after we left, and there's sort of like another like little side story with me and Uncle Mystic. But after we left, like we looked around and no one was around. No Jay, no Ben, no one was around. So then me and Uncle Mystic walked down. We walked down and then there were these 2 guys round the corner. This was fucking weird. They were talking to us. And then one of them just started putting gloves on, like leather gloves. And then we were like, yeah, we're going to go. Like, we thought we were going to get jumped by these fucking 40-year-old Scousmen. But,
Yeah. Side quest, Tom gets fingered.
yeah.
It's like slide quest.
No, it was sus. It was sus, yeah.
Big up Blue Hooch.
Yeah.
Big up the Blue Coach.
Oh, that was it. No hooch, no gooch.
Oh my god.
No
Who said
hooch.
that? Who
Me.
came up with that? Was that you?
Yeah, no hooch, no gooch.
so
Considering how much fucking hooch I drink in this city, and I've never heard that before.
No, but the thing is, I rocked up and then it's like, it was Joe. Joe's got his coat on, not as nice as this new coat, but he literally like...
That's Liverpool's finest.
Yeah, literally, he's just there. He's 1 sec, gets in there. He's there, like, oh, do you want to? Just pulls out a hooch, and I'm like, all right. He's like, oh, they're 2 for 1, $5.50 for 2 cans.
I had them like in my inside pockets, my outside pockets.
Yeah, we left. When we left,
every fucking flavour.
yo, Luke, welcome in. When we left Crazy Pedro's to go to, was it Teddy's we went to next?
That's it.
We
yeah.
had the cans with us. Yeah.
On the street.
Yeah.
I was like, we're going into Teddy's. He said, don't open your drinks. Everyone was like, oh, it's fine. I'll take 2 sips and throw it away because I've got 7.
I had to send it. It was too nice not to drink. But then in Teddy's, I was like, they had blue hooches in there, and it was 11 quid for 2. So I'm like,
actual shout.
nah, not
Mate,
good.
that's it. That's it. Actually, just load up on them in pairs when it's 2 for 1.
Yeah.
And then just go to Teddy's.
Because there's no like, there are door staff obviously, but there was there's no real search. The only time that we ever got stopped by the door staff was when me and George, Uncle Mister, walked in. He'd walk in with a hat. They're like, hat off. You can have it backwards. You can put it back on when you come in. But it was like just so the cameras can see you when you walk in.
Yeah,
but then he just put his hat back on when he was in there. So it's like, what's the point? What are you saying? Right, hear me out. Your mate on the far left looks a tiny bit like Markiplier, not in a bad way.
Tim does not look like Markiplier at all.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't know what that is, so I can't laugh. So I'm just gonna. Cheers.
Also, I'm gonna call you out here because Cody did do a shot of hot sauce.
Oh shit! I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it.
I got Frank's. Yeah.
Can do some Franks.
Yeah. So
what, an actual shot glass of Frank's.
Yeah. No, he has to. That's the rules.
You know the rules. You know the rules. You know the rules. You're going to get a shot of hot sauce later. Yeah.
You want it in the Mewtwo shot glass?
If you've got plastic, you don't want to ruin.
Hey, mate, to be fair, those shot glasses are really nice.
They are nice shot glasses. Big up the shot glasses.
Yeah, bless them.
But yeah, guys, we went from Crazy Pedro's to Teddy's. Like the names of some of these places are Quox Redeemed. Quox Redeemed a shot of booze, so you must get the fucking guys. Yeah, while Tim's over there, get all your redemptions in now. But you have to keep getting up off the couch.
I don't want to do shots.
Yeah, Quock even said whilst he's up.
Mate, I don't want to do shots. I do not want to fucking do shots of booze.
Hey, check that out. That is sick.
Mate, yeah, look how sick that is.
Guys, it's a Moo 2. I don't know if you can see it. I'll leave it there.
Cow.
Moo 2. Big up the cows.
Hashtag Moo 2.
Hashtag Moo 2. But yeah, so what was really funny is you were like, no, we're going top world because you know it's better than Teddy. I don't like that.
You got to wank this off just to get it out.
Fucking hell, there it goes.
Yeah, but no, Teddy's was decent.
Mate, Teddy's fucking sick. They were playing all the bangers.
Everyone who's ever visited me here, when they go to Teddy's, they're like, "This is so good."
It's decent.
Everyone wants a bar like that, like
because Teddy's
is where you live.
Fucking up, guys. Because this is a big shot. Like, oh shit, you know, guys. Because I've almost caned half the bottle.
But you're gonna die from that.
Nah, I'll be alright.
Nah, he's alright. Right, and then we do. So Tim, so one of our.
It's up to the Mewtwo's neck at least.
So you can see in the chat, redeem a shot of booze. So
thank you,
so,
Cody.
So the shot of booze normally applies to me and Thomas, but it's up to our guests if they want to partake as well.
Ooh.
Ooh. So if you want to do a shot with us.
Probably alright for hot sauce shots. Are you doing it? You got to do it.
No, booze. No, I'm not doing that shit. You're fucking mad. This is a stream.
It's our stream.
No.
Was it our coat? Our house.
Our
In
kids.
the middle.
The family.
Our kid. Fucking our
The
kid.
fuck are we doing a shot of though? We got any like liqueur? Anything that isn't
Liqueur.
hard.
That isn't Frank's.
It's ridiculous.
Anything that's not Frank's.
Oh yeah, we got the cold brew Jaeger.
But guys, whilst these lot are going to sort out the... No, I hate cold brew. That's the Carabao coffee bean. Not the Carabao, that's fucking injury. The Carabao coffee beans. It's the coffee beans one. Shut up.
Yes.
But guys, whilst they're sorting out all of that, I just want to say, appreciate all you guys for being here. If you're listening to us on Spotify now, big up to Spotify. If you're watching us back on YouTube, which this will be on YouTube next week, big up yourself as well.
This is like a Bevo appreciation stream.
We need to get a Bevo in.
Get Bevo on as the next guest.
Ooh, honey.
Sugar. Got
Honey, no. What's that one?
That's
Eevee. Eevee. Who's that? Pokemon. Mr. Gengar life.
Mate, he went on a run yesterday.
Big up the Gengar. Guys, you know what Charizarding is?
Oh God, yes, I do. Unfortunately.
Do you know what Charizarding is, Tim?
It sounds like a move.
It's a position, a move, yeah.
It's a position.
Do you want to?
You breathe fire into someone's life.
No, Google it.
Kind of.
Guys, someone in chat, Google Charizarding, let us know just so we can tell Tim.
These are like double shot glasses, aren't they?
These are insane. There's no way these are normal shot glasses. These are like buckets.
Yeah.
Ask your mum.
Well, Stacey got them first.
Wow. Big up Stacey.
Big up Stacey.
Big up.
Speaking of buckets.
Yes.
Big up Gavin.
Oh dear.
Right.
Big up the bucket. Right. Chin chin. Cheers, boys. Oh, fuck you, Croc.
I've ended up with the EV1. Cheers. Thank you, Crocodile. Yeah, and that's also another thing. I know I met Quack at EUIC, but that was only at the side events. So obviously the big thing about these regionals and these events, we get to meet, rekindle with old friends.
That's it.
Yeah, so it's nice.
Beautiful. So,
very nice.
So, Tim, I must admit, like, we're fully just winging this. So normally we have things we want to talk about, like with the guests and stuff.
Oh no, I've tuned in for about 5 minutes before.
Tim, do you want to read that message in chat there?
The bottom one.
Yo, King Ritzy,
Okay.
welcome in. No, and out loud, no, with chest.
When you light a girl's pubes on fire, put it out with your jizz, flap your arms and say, "You don't have enough badges to train me."
That's why you gotta get the badge in. That's what Charizarding is, for those that didn't know in chat.
Yeah, I know that.
But
How do you know that?
Light a girl's pubes on fire.
Why are you reading it again?
Because, I mean, they don't normally have them where I'm from.
someone clipped Thomas's face.
Respectfully.
Oh.
Respectfully,
Yeah,
right,
so-
okay, we're going to move on.
So one of the things that I said to Tom, it was one of your famous stories, and like I'm like, you need to hear it.
I don't know if we need to hear any
No,
more
no,
stories.
no, no.
We need to, wait, I can't remember what we were talking about before you got the shot glasses. My face has gone so red, by the way, because of fucking this, like, your toilet is getting christened later.
Later?
Later? It already has been.
There's hardly a toilet left.
No, to be fair, we've done a number on the toilet. Number 1s, 2s.
Wait, we've done a number. We've done every number.
Every
0
number.
to 100.
But wait, yes. So Joe in chat summed up the gun incident.
What's the gun incident? Have I missed that?
No, wait, you need to hear this story.
How the hell would Joe know about that?
He's because he's been with us all week.
Yo, King
Wait,
Ritzy,
did I tell him
we've got the
something?
sound alerts. We've got the sound alerts muted for the stream. So
Yo, Anthony.
save your points for shots,
baguette.
hot sauce,
Pick
booze.
up the baguette, shout out the friend.
Big up the baguettes.
Can I have a what? Sorry guys, we've got the chat like kind of small.
Oh,
here.
a beer.
A beer? Yeah, of course you can. Just go to
Yeah,
your nearest
so-
supermarket. Oh, it's Sunday. Yeah, you can't
So-
fuck there.
Yeah, right. So let's Right, so
what is this gun incident?
No, right.
I don't think we should. I don't
yeah,
think
no, we have to. Come on, dude. This is such a good story.
Right, the gun incident. Josh,
so,
what happened?
Right, so Tim does a lot of travelling. Like, to be fair, like
he's big man, Captain Charizard.
Who's that?
You know who Captain Charizard is?
No.
Oh no, he was at Liverpool last year. Yo, Captain Charizard, welcome in. Speaking about Charizard.
Charizard.
Right, so gun incident. Talk to me.
Yeah, come on. Right, like talk about that trip in general. Because you've gone to, where did you go?
I was in Florida, and most people go to Florida and do like the tourist route, and they go to like the parks and all that kind of stuff. We decided we wanted to see like proper Florida, see the proper like South, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Americans and what they get up to. So we decided to go to like this line dancing bar that was in the middle of buttfuck nowhere from an interstate.
Line
dancing.
Getting butt fucked in Florida.
In the butt.
In the butt.
Just listen to
Alright, go.
But like it was nuts. It was just basically just like everyone was like just dressed up like cowgirls, like just line dancing. It was just so surreal as Brits, just like being in there because we were like used to just sitting around drinking. That's like our activity when we go out. Like you don't really do much else. We're very happy just sitting around.
You're just taking it in, yeah.
They're just like they'll have one beer and then line dance for like 6 hours. And like it was just the most American thing ever. We're absolutely loving it. And then I really don't want to say this.
Come on, please. It's so good.
We're halfway there.
We stand in the bar, right? And my friend was like, let's talk really loud in our British accents and see if like any of these girls here. Yeah. Like we were basically, seeing what would happen. Within 20 seconds, like some girl turned around and was like, "Are you guys from England?" We were like, yeah. Anyways. Within about 3 minutes from that, we're in her truck in the car park. She right.
In her truck,
yeah. Say it. She gets her gun out. Because I was like, "Have you actually got a gun on you?" She was like, "Yeah, do you want to see it?"
You got a picture of it, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm not getting that.
No, I'm showing it straight.
I was like 7 beers drink. 7 beers drink? I was 7 beers down.
7 beers down.
And I was very much like, I just want America the shit out of everything right now. She was riding me in the back of the truck, and I got her to put her gun in my mouth while she was on top of me. And I was just screaming, "America the shit out of me!" And she was like, "Yeah, you like that?" I
need the toilet. It's time to go.
Oh, fucking amazing.
I need the wee.
And
pivotal moment.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
And it was just like the most. When I woke up the next day, I was like, that could have gone so wrong. I could have died. But then I thought that, I was like, there is no better way to go.
Yeah, that's right.
If that's how I die, I wouldn't know, because I'm gone. And also, like, people would be like, "Oh, he's a legend. He died doing something he loved."
Oh, mate, it absolutely fucking sends me every time.
It nearly sent me. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's like fucking heaven.
Nothing's ever going to top it. Like,
no, of course not.
Nearly topped myself. Nothing's going to top it.
Oh, crazy.
You know when people end up having like weird kinks and they have to explain it to like a new partner and go, "Can you put some cowgirl boots on and get a fake gun out when we go to bed? Like, if we want to do some role play, like, nothing hits the spot hard enough. They'd be close to death."
So she had a weapon in her mouth, then you had a weapon in your mouth.
But even funnier, like I don't know, half hour, we just walked back in and
nothing happened.
And all my mates was like, "You're right." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm fine." They're like,
"This is dripping with sweat." Fucked.
She just goes in and carries on dancing. I was just like, and I couldn't tell them. I just stood there at the side with a beer, just like, just thinking about what happened.
Wait, did you have like some severe like post-nut clarity? Were you like, "I cannot like believe I'm like this"? Were you like, "I need to like sort myself out of it"? American this shit out of me. It's wild. Can you just American this shit?
This is the thing. Other people go to Florida and go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
I went to my own Disneyland that day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was.
Oh, it's so funny.
Like, I don't know, like, it was one of those where, almost to her it seemed normal, like she could...
Of course it did, yeah.
She couldn't see why it was so funny or like crazy that she got a gun out, and I was just like, you don't understand what it's like for Europeans.
That aside, was the experience alright? Or is that a bit of a deal breaker?
I'll be honest. We had a really good 2 weeks, and we did a lot of like weird shit like that. But like that was like.
At what point in your trip was that? Was that sort of beginning, end, or like middle?
Day 2.
Oh fucking hell!
Day 2. It was day 2.
Day number 2 in the Big Brother house.
13 or something.
Tim has got a gun in his mouth.
And then there's like.
Fucking hell.
Got a number. Texted her afterwards, and I was like, shit, I don't know what to say the name. I just didn't get it.
Gun girl?
I messaged her and I was like, sorry, what was your name again? She's like, that's funny. Yeah, tell me her name. Obviously not going to say that out loud. But yeah, I was just like, is this real? Like,
is this real life?
It's not real. I mean, I feel like it shouldn't be real.
That's mental, man.
Have you ever been close to death during
fucking it's taking a turn.
During sex? No.
Not during intercourse.
What sort of podcast is this again, sorry? It's Pokémon, isn't it?
Yeah. Big up the Mewtwo's.
Big up the Mewtwo.
Yes.
Big up the hot sauce, big up the Mewtwo, big up the casting couch.
But yeah, but to be fair, you do a lot of travel, don't you? Like,
I did do. So I had a year where I was like, I want to try and leave the country every month of the year, and I managed to do it. I cheated at one point where I went at the end of 1 month and came back the month after, and I went, well, I've kind of been away on both of those months,
But so did you never went away like 12 times out of the country in a year? Because if you did it 12 times, that's effectively like...
Yeah, but I did it, I made it at least each month. Like, you could do 12 in like 2 months if you wanted to, like, especially with how easy Ryanair and stuff is, but...
True, yeah.
Yeah, it was... Yeah, so I guess it's something like 11 countries or something like that in 12 months. Yeah. It was good fun.
Yeah, which country did you go to?
The wildest thing I did was go to Uzbekistan. I went travelling around there for 2 weeks. It was absolutely
crazy. So literally, he put in this group chat that we have. He's like, "Oh, going to Uzbekistan." And I'm like,
I've never heard of it.
I'm like, "Is that even a real country?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "I've never heard of that in my life."
It's not on FIFA.
Yeah, it might be.
It might be.
To be fair, San Marino's on FIFA.
Yeah. But talk us through that. How was it?
Oh, it was crazy. I think the difference is like a lot of holidays we go on, we still go to like Western places, so you're kind of used to like how things work and the culture. It's like you're not fully out of place when you go to Europe and when you go to America and stuff like that. When you go somewhere like Uzbekistan, the culture's so different that you have to be like respectful about absolutely everything, but also take it in the way you can. But you can't be like arrogant, you can't be Western about stuff. You got to really be like part of it. But you know, it was cities, it was deserts, it was like, you know, there's sleeper trains you see people go on where they're like they're on a train on a bed for like 15 hours and stuff. Like the country. Is that big.
Did you do any of that? Or
well, that's the only way to get across the country. The country is massive. Like who'd have known? Because no one's even heard of it.
But why Uzbekistan? Like, because I knew there was, honestly, I know some weird people, not really afraid, but like they'll literally look up on the internet like most like dangerous places to go. I'm talking places where people are escaping, seeking asylum, like war-torn countries, and they will book tickets, fucking plane tickets to go there just because they're so cheap.
That's
like,
that kind of stuff's exciting, but like. And obviously after the story,
I mean, he also
might have gun in my mouth.
He also got held hostage by the Taliban, but it was like
no, I think like because no one knows about that country, it's like it isn't like that. Basically.
No.
It's just south of like Kazakhstan, so it's like ex-Soviet kind of place. It's like it's between being like Middle East and being Russian. It's somewhere in between. Like the influence of it. It's like. People of Uzbekistan would hate me if they had me say that because they're their own people, obviously.
But like, so how did you end up going there? Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because like for me, if I said Thomas, "Oh, should we go away?" I'll be like, "Let's go to Spain."
Yeah.
Like,
I think
let's go Benidorm.
I'd already done a lot of like Canary Islands and like South of Spain kind of stuff, and I was originally looking at going to Israel, and then.
That's another one. That's
and then
the
there
top
was
10.
Missiles flying over the top.
Yeah, I was that's top 10 war-torn countries. Yeah.
And I was speaking to some friends who I actually met here in Liverpool, and they were like, "We were going to go to Israel, but we're going to go to Uzbekistan instead. Do you want to come with us?" I was like, You going where, sorry? Looked it up and it looked absolutely amazing. And it was like, it's only been open to tourism for like the last 4 years. And
why
like,
is that?
Everything I saw for it, there's just one of those like closed off kind of secret countries and stuff. Like
it's like Wakanda.
They're like
that's not allowed in.
Yeah, and it was like it's like North Korea, but like yeah, and I looked it up and I was like, you know what, it looks absolutely stunning, like the buildings, the architecture, and the fact that everything was so cheap. People are nice, the culture's nice, it's so much more peaceful. I guess the only thing
compared to where though, more peaceful, like just what the UK.
Pace of life.
Okay.
Basically, that kind of stuff compared to like Western culture, like we're very like
fast and furious.
Yeah, consistently. Whereas everyone there seems to be super chilled all the time. But yeah, it was good. Yeah, I think the hard thing was that it was like 40 degrees like the whole time. It was super hot.
Because I remember when you were out there, you ended up staying with a local family there, didn't you?
Yeah, so we did like the like historic cities and stuff, but we want to go.
Pick up the cruise.
We want to go like stay up in the mountains with like
some goats.
with like a local family. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Because you're never gonna get to do that properly.
No,
so we stayed in those, those little.
I'm scared.
You know those yurt huts?
Oh yeah.
They're like little they look like teepee tents, but they're like perfectly built. We went and did one of those like up in the mountains somewhere, and it was really sick. And we,
okay, but was that something you had to pay for?
Yeah, so we had to pay for that. And when we were there, they basically try and sell you something else, and they were like, "There's a homestay with a family who live on another mountain over there, and they've got a big house in the middle of nowhere." No internet, no like nothing. You won't get anything, but you'll be out there. They hardly speak English, so it's kind of fun. Like, I know that doesn't sound fun, but it's in that way where you're like you have to communicate like properly.
But were they at least like welcoming? Because you can get that if they don't. I say if you don't understand a word they're saying, and obviously vice versa, it's just like they're gonna want to like not force, but like here's my culture. So like I can imagine they were just like, oh look at this, like food.
They're
like,
a lot of other cultures compared to like Northern Europe are very like hospitable. They like they really like if a stranger comes anywhere near their house, they'll get a spread of food out. Do you know it's that kind of thing? Whereas here we're just like, you didn't tell me you were coming 4 days in advance. Why would I have had food ready? Like, do you know what I mean? So they're used to it, but that's their business. This place we went to, right?
Yeah.
So we get there. We got really lucky, right? It was one of the uncles' birthday, and the families over there are like 30, 40 people large.
Yeah. Uncle flashback.
So they were just having a full-blown family party that day.
You were going to say house party.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it was a house party. But like, we got to be there for that.
Yeah.
Like, when normally it would just be like you chilling with like the parents and the kids or whatever, and like there was like 4 of them, and they just do the thing where they're like every single one of them is holding a bottle of vodka, and they're just walking around like passing shots out, like
filling up the shot.
If your glass is empty
or
they pour it up, and you're like, I've drank a half bottle of vodka neat in the last 10 minutes because they won't stop pouring it. So I was like, if I don't drink it, I won't fill it up. So I just hold it.
But it's one of them. It's like you don't want to be rude. They're like, no, like
that's
obviously not like I don't. No or anything, but like they'll just be like, no, they'll insist that you, because you don't be a rude guest, but at the same time, just look at them like, please.
I think that's fun. It's also that, you've seen when like they have like the big like carpet out, and you sit on the floor around like a big rectangle carpet, and all the food goes on top. That was it. So we're all sitting on the floor. It's the most uncomfortable thing ever. Like some of the uncles were like 20 stone, and they're just like that. And I'm like, they're getting up. Like they are not getting up from the floor. But the booze, it was just like, I'm not going to drink this much because I couldn't. I was going to fucking be sick anyway. But I think the fun thing is like, we couldn't speak Uzbekistani. They couldn't speak English.
You could speak drink.
But we could speak drink.
You could speak drink.
It was one of those.
Everyone knows what this is like,
Like, there's like a universal, like, do a shot and go, wait. Like, no matter what language you're speaking, which is pretty
How
fun.
long ago was this? Like
about 2 years ago now.
Okay,
so it was
fairly recent.
2 years? It's 2022 actually, I think. Summer of 2022. That was the year that I did each month away, basically. So, but of all of the things I did, that was like
the most memorable.
Most memorable.
Would do again.
I want to do it again, but it's like you kind of want to keep it like sacred to that trip. It's just like
you don't want it to.
Because if you go there again, it could be completely different.
Yeah, but I also like from the pictures and stories I took, it kind of like it would be good if that like helped other people like want to go do something like that. Like,
shed a bit of like maybe positive light on it for those of us.
And
like
it's one
us
of the cheapest things I did. When we get, they have their own version like Uber, right? Like their whatever app it is, and we're in taxis for like 20 minutes, and it was like 50p.
Uber.
Yeah. Food was so cheap. Like you go like look at the highest like rated thing on TripAdvisor, right? You go to that restaurant, you get like a 4 or 5 course meal with all the drinks, like for like 3 hours, and you're paying like £6. Yeah. So we hardly spent a thing. It was sick.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, because I think I remember you sent me some of the menus, and I was like, all right, like, how much is it? And you were like, mate, like you can basically eat until you're a fucking wreck.
It's mad.
And like it's cost you basically nothing, basically.
Absolutely.
What sort of food was it?
Basically lots of rice and meat. It's probably impossible to be a vegetarian now. The 2 girls I was with actually was like, we don't trust foreign meat. That sounds funny, yeah.
Don't know where
I bet they don't.
Don't know where it's been.
Racist. But should I say racist?
Right.
Racist.
But they so they were basically, I can't remember what they were eating, but I was just like, oh yeah, give me the goat.
Goated.
Big up the goat.
Big up the throat goat.
So
big up the random animal on the plate.
Yeah. So obviously like that's such like a weird country to go to. Like what was the main differences in terms of culture, like compared to here, for example?
So the funny thing about Uzbekistan is that like most of the country is Islamic, but then this capital city is not at all. It's basically it's basically heavily Russian influence. Right. So you'd go to all like the Islamic places, which are way more interesting, by the way, because like we don't have that kind of culture, and like people would be like just the way people would be dressed, especially. Right? And I remember there was this really strange moment where like a young lad was telling off my female friend, because like, bear in mind it's like 40 degrees heat. She was showing too much flesh, like she kind of like had like a vest t-shirt on,
like
whatever.
a low cut,
and he was just like, excuse me, like this is like offends us. And it was just like, what can you do? You have to like appreciate you're not in your own country, like you have to do that. But then you go to the capital city, you go into a bar and there's girls in cages in pants. Do you know what I mean? You're like, how is this the same country where like that happened to us 2 days ago, and now we're in this city?
And now we've got caged women.
Yeah. It was also surreal, and we're in the place with the caged women. The minute we found out the Queen died as well, we were in this club, and like news broke, and we were just like,
big up the Queen.
Yeah, big up the Queen. Oh, okay. And we were just like, what the hell is going on? I was just like, how? We're in the middle. What country are you in right now? Fucking Queen's just died. I was like, I don't know what's going on. And all the people in that bar was just like, nah, it's fake news. It's fake news. We're like, why would it be fake? That would be found out pretty quick.
She's walking down Sainsbury's to get a grocery.
Someone's just like, it's you, fam.
I think with all of these things, from our point of view, you always assume you're going somewhere, and it's like, put it this way, there's films like Borat that actually ruin countries. Yeah. Because it puts
everyone associates Kazakhstan, which obviously not Uzbekistan, but very close to it. We just have like, we're very nice society.
We just have a lack of information, right? And then the only thing you see is something like that. You then associate.
That's when
the whole area with that.
The internet, it doesn't help sometimes. No, it's like not necessarily like the actual real, because it's real information, real tangible facts and sources out there. But it's more it's the sort of viral side of the internet where it's like, oh yeah, this has happened in this country.
Yeah, exactly.
And it fills your head with like, you know, it's just fake news. Literally fake news.
Or if you hear, it's quite funny, but we called them the Stanleys, the Stans. Do you know what I mean? All the countries that end in Stan. But you're going to start associating that with like Afghanistan, because that's more famous to us here to hear, and we all know what's happening there. Yeah. But then why would that be the same as like Uzbekistan? Because that's like saying we're us and like another European country is exactly the same. Like we might be neighbours, but we don't.
Very different.
Completely different country. So that's kind of what it was like, and it's just good to go out there, and it kind of refreshes your brain to keep you thinking like honest about stuff and not be so like closed off and like how the world is. And also remember how like lucky you are as well. I always find that's like a big thing I get when I go to another country, and I'm just like, just because it's like we got shit well easy here compared to like some places when you go out there. It's just
so you bring that up makes me kind of feel like you experienced something out there
that you brought back here, maybe. That's what I was thinking as well.
You've gone, actually, that's something that in England we don't even notice.
I think the thing is that's kind of been driven into me from a younger age because I'm half Filipino. And I go to the Philippines and big up the dad.
Big up dad.
Big up the mum.
Big up mumsy.
But like you go over to the Philippines and stuff, like, and these are all of my cousins, like all born out there, no jobs, not working, like 30 people living in the same house, that kind of stuff. They're happy, they're fine.
Yeah.
But it's just like, whereas whilst I'm back in England, moaning that I won't be bought like a Xbox game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, moaning about things that like when you scratch beneath the surface, it's like it's not that deep. Like there are bigger, more pressing issues and problems in the world.
Yeah, and I think it's little things like that, but like you forget about them because you just get on with the life that the cards you're dealt with.
You're in your own bubble.
Exactly.
Until you branch out and realise, you know what, my life is actually pretty good. I haven't got the hardest life. Like,
but it's hard to let go when all you do is live your own life. Do you know what I mean? Like you take a break.
If you're tunnel vision and that's all you're experiencing, then yeah, absolutely.
You take a break and look at how other people live. Sometimes you go to obscure countries. Let's face it, and then you go, oh shit. But you'll never get that if you go to those obscure countries and just go to like, you know, you won't get what I had in Florida if you just go to Disneyland because you won't see proper Florida. Yeah. You just think everyone in Florida is a theme park person.
Yeah, you'll just see Mickey Mouse and all that shit.
Yeah, exactly. So that's that kind of vibe.
Are there any places that like, say obviously that one was quite insightful. You learned a lot like from the culture. Maybe it made you reevaluate how you think about your own life. Was there anywhere that was apart from obviously, we'll say the gun incident? Was there anything that wasn't so you know, fulfilling in terms of a trip? Like there's something you just wouldn't go again, wouldn't recommend it to a friend, kind of regret you went.
There's a lot of things in Florida that I was like, thank God I don't live here. Like I like, you know, this is terrible. The way people talk about guns, the way people talk about religion, the way people talk about abortions and all that kind of stuff.
Isn't that just America?
I was like, no, because America's so big that like the year before we went to Boston and it's completely different. Like the way people talk and think and like their way of life there is so different compared to like the people we met in Florida. And it was just like, respectfully, you grow up with what you're used to and your community and stuff like that. You know, they have their way and they enjoy their lives, you know, and who am I to say otherwise?
Yeah, who are you to judge,
but yeah, I was kind of just there, just like, you know, when they're talking about like wrestling alligators and shooting people and stuff like that, I'm just like...
This is something you can't relate to.
I was like, I was just like, you know, if I was born there, is what it is.
Give it a go, innit?
But being here, I was just like, you know what, I'm actually
I'm really glad I ain't got to wrestle no gators.
Yeah, so like if someone was like, oh, we're going to Florida, do you want to come? You'd be like, no, I wouldn't go again.
No, I would go again. I think the problem is it's like spending thousands or however much you want to spend on a trip somewhere you've already been.
Yeah.
It's like
there's a real reason for you to go there again. If you have a choice, then
there's a lot of places in America that I've never been. You know. So what, like, I could go Florida again, or I could go somewhere like Texas, where I've never been. Like I've never been to California.
Do you have a bucket list? Not even just of like American states, just bucket list in general. It's like what's next on the sort of agenda.
Japan for me.
When I turned 40, I'm gonna do 40 and 40.
So next year.
Actually, it's not far. I better start saving. But I want to do 40 countries.
Yeah.
Over the 40 years, over that year. But I also want to do all 7 continents. Okay. And you got to remember one of them is Antarctica.
Yeah.
Which is nuts.
No, it took me ages to think what's the 7th one. And he said it, I was there like, right.
It would be cool. That'll kind of be like the last hit for me. After that, I feel like I'll be too old to like want to do that much in like.
Do you not want to get Antarctica out of the way first before you're like old and the cold's a bit more?
Exactly.
No, I'm saying do you not want to do that?
Like,
yeah, as in like sooner. Yeah, rather than.
I'm not that far.
Later. No?
That's why. It's only 3 years away.
Yeah.
So also it'd just be better to just knock it all out in the same year.
Yeah.
Save the money and just go do it in one hit instead of just like keep going back and forth. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be like an achievement. It's like a milestone of like maybe that when I get back from all of that, I should maybe start growing up.
until then.
Too fair to say that.
Until then, Bendo. Yeah, go on.
Saying that, like for me, I've always kind of been like, oh, I'd love to go and see like 7 wonders of the world.
Appreciate the prizes.
Yeah, for sure. And
pick up the prizes.
And in November, I went to Rome.
Yeah.
and seeing the Colosseum.
Yeah, in flesh
Was
probably
like
ridiculous.
Mate, it was like such a surreal thing that now it's moved up, and I'm like, I want to go and see
something else.
I want to go and see all of them. Like,
all the Seven Wonders.
Yeah, like it was actually really like oddly like emotional, like to just see this piece of history, just, like there.
And it's literally within like.
Would you say it's maybe like the most like epic kind of like place you've seen in the flesh?
Yeah.
Obviously, like growing up in London's like.
No, because it's like I feel like if you go abroad, you can see like nice views.
Yeah.
Right, anywhere.
Yeah.
Right, but it's like seeing
landmarks.
But seeing a landmark.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, but like seeing a landmark that like isn't recent at all and has actually been around for like thousands and thousands of years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's so much like history, like, and it's still there. It's like ridiculous. So,
and it's
like,
one of the most famous ones, right? Like obviously.
So it was like
It wasn't built in a day.
Yeah. So we went, and then we did a tour. Basically snuck onto the back of a guided tour because we were going to pay for it, and so we came out of this top bit like onto the actual Colosseum middle, and I was like, that is like unreal, and it was basically like, so this like that you're in now, this is only like a third of what is left.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was 3 times bigger. And
It's like you actually saw.
And it's like to try and visualize it is ridiculous. And
if you're into that, you should go check out Athens, because the history is related, right? It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same history, and like all of the ruins in Athens as well. Same thing. It's just like random you know, like the pillars and the columns and stuff just hanging up, and you're like, what actually was here? And it's just like you find out everything was just stolen when the empire died.
Yeah.
He was just going like stole all the artifacts.
And it was Vol.
The British.
So like
the Brits.
Like as much as like the history of the Colosseum is actually really sad.
Yeah.
Right. Like basically people were just getting killed for entertainment basically.
Yeah.
It was like so crazy. Like to me.
It's Gladiator.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm hoping to go to Egypt this year to see the pyramids. Is another one.
My cousin was saying about going to Egypt for a while, but then he was like, then he deeped it. He was like, but I want to go see the pyramids. But then he also said, like, came back on himself and was like, I can go see them in the museum. I was like,
it's not.
what?
But then do you know what it was about being in Rome? It's like, so obviously like living in London.
Yeah.
We don't have history. Period. Like we just don't.
We do compared to other places.
No.
No,
but the thing is, like, I get what you're saying, but we do. But when you're, I guess
depends where you're coming from.
When you're from the UK, it's like, you know, when people come over.
But it's shit history. So
it's history we're not proud of.
No.
Or like stuff like that.
It's just shit, right? So it's
like British history is like, this pub was made in 1205. And it's like,
literally, right?
Whereas the Colosseum was made in like 1 AD.
So, we need a national history museum, and it's all like pretty bog standard.
And
compared to like Greek mythology and Roman Empire.
Yeah, and then it was like you go to Rome, and they're so proud of their history, right? Because like, you know, it happened, right?
Why wouldn't you be? Yeah.
Right.
You went to the Vatican as well, didn't you?
Yeah, did Vatican. That was fucking incredible as well.
Smallest country in the world.
Yeah, we went and saw Julius Caesar's grave, which is like was mental, right? Because it's basically.
How was he?
Yeah, very dead. No. But do you know what the thing is?
He's doing well.
No, because do you know what the thing is? Because like being English, you're kind of ignorant a little bit.
This is what I was going to say. No, we are, because I feel like a lot of the way we describe other countries, I feel like some people actually do come to the UK and actually do want to go to like Cornwall and stuff like that, like random places.
Like it was mad. So it was like, so when we got Julius Caesar's grave again, it was another top. Like if someone said that to me, I was just like, oh yeah, he was a psychopath, right?
Yeah, what's going on, Mo?
Right, and then you found out how he died. Right, his own like family killed him, and then did a public burial and dumped a massive boulder on top of his body.
Yeah.
And then got every person there to basically like throw coins at it to wish them good luck for the future. And it's like that is unbelievable.
I know that sounds mad, but mad shit like that happens in the UK. Like, there's still areas in London that like there's like a little plaque on the floor. You walk past it every day. You realise it's
read
like
it,
the last place where like the guillotine happened in the street where
like,
people got
it was crazy. So yeah, so we did Colosseum.
Yeah.
We did the Vatican. The Vatican is such a weird place, man. But we got to see the Sistine Chapel.
Good weird or like bad weird?
There's a lot of dark shit that happens in that city, man. Like
the Vatican.
Yeah, like in the vaults.
Yeah.
Underneath.
It's one of the most like secretly guided places on the planet as well.
So
It's very strange.
Yeah. So drives for me is like I get into like this hyper focus and I'll just start researching stuff. And it came out like last year that there's a woman from Poland, from a Jewish family.
Yeah.
And her mum was a painter.
Yeah.
The Vatican have this painting and will not give it back to us. They're like, it's our property.
Wow.
And they basically took it as spoils of war.
Can they do that? I feel like they are.
No,
but it's like
no, right,
but no one wants to fuck with them.
no one's gonna call them out.
That's the weird thing.
They don't want the smoke.
But who's gonna hold them to account?
Exactly.
Because they're supposed as history dictates, they're like religion trumps everything, right? And it's just like, but had they managed to make their own country out of it with funding, like public funding.
Yeah, it's like, but
do you know what I mean? They don't make money from anything. It's not like they're selling like Pope merchandise like to make their money to fund the country. Like,
oh no, they are. But
to get it.
No. But yeah, so we saw Sistine Chapel.
Let us spray
with the artwork on the ceiling, which was like incredible to see.
Was it? Because I know some places like that are a bit funny about like photos and.
Oh, mate. So it's like. It's not even like a big chapel. It's maybe like twice the length of this flat. Two Tim's flats. And basically,
it's got a nice pad.
Yeah, and then basically they have 3 sets of guards in 4 rows. So, and as soon as you reach for your pocket, they go no,
reach around.
They're like no phones. And if they catch you taking pictures, they will forcefully take your phone off you and show you the picture.
I've been something like that. But it's certain places, right? You're not allowed pictures in certain places.
You can't even have like a little GoPro on or nothing.
No, so luckily enough, Luckily enough.
Oh, did you sneak one?
No, but
they're watching, you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
I might look at my viewer percentage and see there's 0.01% from Vatican
Big up
City.
Vatican.
Vatican City, Vatican viewers.
That's the one PC they have there.
So lucky enough, I had
the whole country's watching.
I my Gold Plus with me spinning Pokestops, so I managed to get.
So you managed to get some.
You didn't see the disco ball going off in your pocket.
Yeah, so I managed to actually.
Oh no, you did send me one on the game. Yeah, you sent me one. I did appreciate that.
I actually did manage to get like one of the hardest gifts in the game.
So you didn't get a photo, but you got a virtual postcard.
That's quite funny. That
win's a win.
The creation of.
Oh man, that's sick.
Yeah,
but the thing is, you gotta remember, someone had to make that stuff. That's even funnier. Like,
well, who's doing the Wayfarer? Yeah. Is there a community?
Yeah, but
is there a Vatican Pokemon Go community?
So going to Rome, like really ignited me. Like, right, I'm gonna go see the 7th wonder of the world.
Yeah.
Before I die, 100%, it's gonna happen.
There's definitely places you go see where you know things are there, but you're not expecting it.
Which it opens your eyes.
It might be like people coming to London and seeing like Big Ben for the first time. They might be like, I've dreamt of going to London my whole life.
Yeah.
Sounds mad for us, but like when I went to New York for the first time, I've been around America and done stuff, but I didn't go to New York until I was like 30 years old. And when I first saw it, I was just absolutely gobsmacked. You know what I mean? You know how you felt with the Coliseum? I was like, I feel like I'm seeing a city that I've seen every day on TV. In every like sitcom and everything I've watched my entire life.
You felt like you were you felt like you were low key in a show. You were just there like this is.
And the whole thing about New York is just the epic skyline. And the good thing is like we drove in from. We were in from Philadelphia earlier that day, and we drove into New York, so we could see it in the distance. It's not like you get on a plane and you're already in New York, like from JFK. I could see it coming. I was just like, that's mad. That's absolutely mad. Absolutely loved it.
But to say that, I know this sounds really silly. You don't realise how big America actually is until that.
Huge.
It's
ridiculous, mate.
It's wider than like Europe is, but almost the same way.
But like
you think we can get flights in Europe from like the furthest would be like Iceland to Istanbul basically,
Yeah.
and it'd be like 4 or 5 hours. You like New York to LA on the plane's like 5 and a half.
That's why,
hours,
like,
6
even
hours,
when
yeah.
like, so like America have way more, like, going back to Pokemon a little bit, just an example, they have a lot of like Pokemon Go regions, so we only usually have one once every like, sometimes once every month, it could even be once every like 2 months, it could be 2 months without one. America have one, they could have one almost like every 2 weeks, and the people will just carpool, because from one, let's say from like wherever someone lives, fucking somewhere to Charlotte, it's like 7 hours or something like that, and they'll just drive 7 hours.
And it's normal.
It's mental, yeah.
You gotta remember, like, Texas is like, I don't know, it's like 5 times the size of the UK or something stupid.
Yeah.
You could be driving for like 20 hours in the same state or something like that.
No.
But like, if you've got mates in different cities around Texas, like, it's actually normal for people to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go see my mate this weekend, and it's like a 5-hour drive there and back.
Yeah.
You do that here, you're like, I'm in another country.
Yeah.
You could drive, you could cross the channel over the sea
Go
to France,
Yeah.
through Belgium,
Through that, yeah.
through the Netherlands, down to Germany, and maybe almost all the way to Poland at that time.
Yeah.
Like, whilst you're just in the same state in the US. It's that big. And like, you know, when you were asking earlier about like the differences between Americans, like, it's that big that you're gonna get cultural differences across the whole land, like ridiculous.
Yeah, because I saw you actually did a road trip in America once, right?
Yeah, did the East Coast. I had an ex-girlfriend who was from Baltimore.
Right.
Met her in London, and we went over there just after Christmas. And
is Baltimore the state, or is it like Maryland or something?
it's in Maryland,
Maryland.
yeah. So Baltimore is the city.
Get my
There
geography
you
up
go.
after chat.
And it's the East Coast, and we did like Baltimore, Washington DC, Atlantic City, Philadelphia, New York, and then we drove all the way from New York City to Buffalo, which is still in New York State, and that was like 12-hour drive.
They got the Buffalo.
And then we went into Canada
Shout
from
out
there.
Buffalo.
But yeah, no, it was good.
Shout out Frank.
Very lucky I was able to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, that would not have happened if I didn't meet her. Like,
Yeah.
you know, so yeah, so that was really good.
Yeah, man. Like,
I do really want to go to America at some point. I just don't know when. It's like a...
You got to figure it out what you want to do.
I don't want to just go to...
You don't want to waste it. Because
no, I just don't want to... When I say go to America, that's like, okay, where? You know when people say, I want to go to Europe, and there's that meme that's like, you want to go to Bradford or Barcelona. It's like, you know, there's more to Europe than just... People think Europe's like one big country.
Well, I think if you've not been before, it's one of those where you're like, you put too much pressure on what you're going to do because you want to save the money and go. It's like everybody wants to go to Japan. They're like, I want to go, but I don't want to do it wrong because it's going to cost me like $4,000. I want to do it properly first time.
It's going to be...
with America, you can always keep going back. Like,
and
you're never going to be able to do anything in one trip ever. Like, like,
I hate
if
that.
anything, like, I think people should just go to New York for like 3 days, come home and then be like, that was cool. That was like a good introduction. And then go do other shit.
Yeah.
Even if it is just 3 days, it's a different 3 days than you'd have just staying at home.
Yeah.
Wife and kids.
It just depends whether you want to fork the money out. That's it. Like, it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. Like, New York's really expensive. It's actually ridiculous. But as a tourist, you're like, I don't care.
Yeah,
on holiday.
You'll make it work if you're willing, and you're obviously, you know,
100%.
it's feasible. You'll definitely make it work.
Yeah. Have you got any places? In Europe that you're like, I love going back to?
It depends what for. Like, there's cities that
As
are
in,
like,
as in like, I just want to get away.
Oh well, like,
Shout out Lanzarote.
being
Your idea.
being British and like not having the fucking sun, like, and it's so cold. Like, I think the problem is like we get the weather changes so much so quickly.
Yeah.
It's just so fucking annoying that. Yes, there's places that are expensive to go to that are hot and relaxing, but there's places that are also cheap, and I'm not being picky with it. Do you know what I mean? It's like I've been to both, and actually, like, I almost get like the same value out of going to the Canary Islands
Big up the Canaries.
than I would to like some kind of like luxury place in like on a Greek island or something. And it's like, and it's probably just because of my taste, because it's still like, you know, I like you can fork out on a nice hotel and stuff, but even if I'm in one, you'll still find me going down to like a local bar to find like the €2 pints anyway. So it's like, I can't kid myself. That is who I am. Like, it's always going to be who I am. So like, I do like the Canary Islands, and I think I've actually been to every single one now. Because I didn't want to keep going back to the same one, because I was like, I don't want to be that person. But now I've done them all. Yeah.
Shout out Lanzarote though.
Yeah, shout out Puerto del Carmen.
Right, I'm gonna grab some more beer. Do you want to catch one chat real quick?
Can do. But yeah.
Good for you.
Nah, I think I'm good. I've got the pint can. I've got the pint can and the cruise campo, which when we done the beer tier list, at that point I'd never had it. So this is the first one I've had, and I must say,
Cruise is right.
I like it better than Moretti.
Yeah.
I like it better than Moretti.
It's even better.
So we'll definitely, yeah, that I think that's helping. That's definitely helping. So we'll definitely have to revise that beer tier list at one stage. Right, let's see what you lovely lot are saying. Ben Butterworth, welcome in. Mo, I think I saw you already. Welcome in. Jay, the underdog, stop yapping and get. Oh.
Shut up, Jay.
Yeah, I need to ask about Gravity Max.
Are people at the social now?
Yes.
They're watching this from the social.
Yeah. So
why are you talking there?
The social must not be very good if you're being antisocial on your phones.
Yeah, the fact you're sitting watching us with your mates.
What?
I just want to say we are great at keeping viewers, by the way. If he's like, I'll just be like, right, fuck off then. Hold that. Did Tom address his tea and pizza after hours session? Oh, here we go, Cody. Fucker. Nothing happened. So, because I said earlier in the stream, I was like, went to the tea and pizza meal, right? There was like 25 of us, right? We were just eating in Shiraz, nice, When I was like, so we all just brigade Mackies afterwards, and no one was on it. Like 25 of us just going and get 25 at flurries. You know how funny that would be? None of these lot were on it, so I didn't want to do it on my own. But and then we went back to Gravity Max, and then there were some people there, but we'd obviously from from sources, City Plonker told us that the social wasn't very good, and there was no point going back. But then we went back anyway, just to see.
To be fair, it was funny. So Mike and Elian do not listen to like emo music at all. Text me was like, right, can you send me the address because it's fucking shit here. We're gonna come there. And
but then didn't they also last night? Like they said, we were literally out. It was like 5 a.m. and then like, oh, tell us where the next pub is or whatever. Yeah, and then we wanted to go home at this point, guys. It was approaching 6 in the morning. We saw like you get the morning songbirds. Street lights maybe starting to come on. There were people jogging. Probably going to work and everything, but like we were on our way back in a taxi, and then our friend Iliam wanted to go to the next pub.
We're like, no,
go home, Iliam.
Yeah, like, it's 5:30.
It's because we were still out at a pub at 5:30.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And then he was like, surely there's a club as well, and it's like, to be honest, the clubs do also shut at like 6. Like some at 4, some at 6, but at 5:30. They ain't gonna let you in. They're not gonna let you in and pay a tenner to go in somewhere.
The guy, I don't think he owned Teddy's, but I think he works there, or was like one of the main. So he spoke to me and George, Uncle Mystic, outside, and said, at this point it was like 3 a.m. or something, or gone 3 a.m. He was like, we're back in at 8. So I'm like, you ain't sleeping, are you? He was just like, nah. I was like,
back in at 8.
Yeah. I said to him, as long as I get the key in the door, you're all right. But like,
I'm saying that to Josh, that beer engine place we went to at the end, right? Like, that shuts at 6.
Yeah.
People who work there, by the time they've cleaned up, gone home.
They are literally owls.
They might hang out with each other after work as well, because like when you finish work, you don't go to bed the minute you finish.
No, you have to have like a bit of come down time.
Well, that place is going to open again at like like 10 or 11.
Yeah,
like,
you'll get the morning drinkers and obviously the people wanting breakfast.
You got the morning drinkers.
Well, I'm one of them.
You are one of them. Basically, how I got to know you was you was coming in for 2 pints before you go to work.
No, but literally, I didn't think of it like that. So like, imagine like the staff in like Teddy's, like get all the nightclubbers out, and then it's just like, what the fuck do they do after that? It's like,
that is what they do. Yeah, no, because like, so that beer engine place is open for like just a little bit longer than some of the other places. So venue staff go in there, you'll find people in there with like uniform hoodies from places you went to early in the night. You're like, oh no, where do I know that person from? You're like, oh shit, they served me like 6 times.
They served me in the bar down the road.
Yeah. But classic. They'll all just like, whoever's mates with each other will just fucking go around someone's house because nowhere else is open. Yeah. There's some people who live on the Wirral, which is on the other side of the Mersey, right? And there's no way to get back until the first train. So sometimes
when is the first train, Mike?
On Sundays it's like 7:30.
Yeah.
Saturday morning or after a Friday night it's a lot earlier. But like some people, they're like, well, they want to go around someone's house. And I've made friends with bar staff in this city because I realised they kind of leached onto me. And they're like, I'm finishing work. What are you up to? Can I come meet you after work? After I finish work? And I'm like, fuck yeah. The barman's gonna come out like, when you get barman's pockets, you get free drinks and that. But like, you hang out and then they're like, yeah, do you fancy like going back to yours having some beers? I'm like, I get it now. They're coming back because they're killing time because they don't got nowhere to go to the first train. But that's their job. They would do that every fucking week. But you know what I mean? Like, Scouts are super friendly. They make friends with fucking anyone they speak to.
I was saying, like, yesterday as well, I was like, it's like they're super friendly, but then, like, I don't know whether it's just me thinking, whether they're actually Scouts or not, but I feel like they're so brave.
It's very
filter. The birds as well, just so brave. It's just like, I wouldn't want to fight a Scouse bird.
I think because of where we're from.
I wouldn't. Because
of where we're from, like, if someone is loud and in your face, we immediately like think danger, right? Whereas like Scousers will come up to you, they get in your face, they start talking quite loud, and that's them saying, "Hi, how are you?" Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, fucking hell.
Mate, when I stood outside with your mate, the girl last night, she was talking to me, and obviously I'd had a few beers at this point. I looked, I was like, I didn't understand a word you just said. Like, you need to like slow it down.
Yeah,
like, I was like, I was just like, I was looking at it and I was trying to lip read, but because they're Scouts, they talk like a million miles an hour. I'm just like, look, I'm not being ignorant. I
had it like a girl I worked with. She was like 17, but 18, right? There's like fucking, like, no clue what she's saying. It's like. Literally, but the thing is, she had no clue what I was saying. And I'm like, don't do that. Yeah. I'm like, you're the one that don't speak English. Yeah. Like, I'm speaking perfectly clear, but
yeah. Well, I mean see, this is another problem, right? It's like where we're from, we speak perfectly clear. Scousers have to be Scousers to themselves, and they're like, it's kind of not our fault. No one understands us. Like,
no, it's just unfortunate.
But it's just really annoying. Like, you'll get the Scousers who are just like, they're open about it because they're like, yeah, we know everyone takes piss out of us. We don't give a fuck. Like, whatever those things. And then you'll get someone who's just like, fucking hell, what is with Southerners consistently just like dissing us and like taking the piss out of us, right? And it's kind of because they're maybe a bit, well, not, it's bad to say too proud, but you know what I mean? When you are proud and you're like, I don't want to take shit.
Well, I guess like it doesn't, you don't get cussed out as much as like Brummie accent.
Yeah, it's true.
They just get fucking.
What do you think's the worst accent? The most annoying accent in the UK? Would you say it's
Scousers.
No,
or would you say it's Brummie?
No, I wouldn't. Nah.
Geordie?
Nah.
Glaswegian?
Nah. I don't know. I actually don't know. I feel like it's less about an accent, and if someone just sounds annoying, it doesn't matter where they're from. I just think it's annoying.
Yeah.
I don't actually know. What about yours? Like.
So I've got like. The one that I find funniest is Brummie. I think it's very.
I like a Yorkshire accent.
I mean, I fucking love Yorkshire accent.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! But like, the thing that actually adds me, it's quite funny. Being a Southerner myself is like, like the raw fucking Southern. Do you know what I mean? Like the posh boy uni kind of thing. Like it adds me so much. Like, and I don't know why. Because what's funny, if I say that to someone up here, they're going to say to me, you sound exactly like that.
Like them, yeah, no different.
They're like, you sound exactly like that.
Because you're actually from down south, like, you know there's not all Southerners sound the same. Obviously, that's what I was saying earlier, when I come up and I think, oh, everyone just sounds Scouse, it's like, okay, I know deep down they're not Scouts, but it just sounds like the dialect and everything it all sounds vaguely similar, so... You know, you put the beer goggles on, it's like everyone, and the beer headphones, and get the badge in. Fucking everyone just sounds the same, but
get
like,
the badge in.
Yeah, they definitely do. I think when I first moved here, I had to hold my lip very quickly, like, as in, someone would talk to you, and you'd be like, oh, you know, you assume they're from Liverpool, and then you talk to them, they're just like, oh yeah, I'm from Cumbria. I'm from the Lake District. I moved here 3 years ago. But like for me, I was like, because I knew.
To be fair, these guys were talking to us and they were just like very quickly. They said, "Oh, we came from Huddersfield," and I'm like, I was thinking that you just sound Scouse.
Yeah, but that's what's funny is like it's so easy for us to make that assumption, but like for someone from Huddersfield and for someone from Liverpool, for you to make that mistake, they'll both be like, this cunt.
Fucking long ear.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, you must have found it funny, like having the whole accent, and then going back down south with your accent, but then being a Southerner.
No,
with a Northern accent.
No, it's so annoying, man. Because like, are we talking to people that are like, oh, you're fucking Northerner? I'm like, I'm more of a Londoner than you are. I was like, like most people, especially from Woolwich, where obviously we live.
Yeah.
Most of them go to the hospitals in like Kent, if you want. I was more in Woolwich, and I'm like, just gonna sorry, I'm more London than you are. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but you are,
Yeah.
and that it's like. It just so happened in your teenage years when you went to secondary school, you were in Hull, and that's where the accent develops, and you don't lose it from that point.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it.
It's quite funny because you're not a northerner.
Yeah, any holes are cool.
I heard
it. To be fair, is a hole. It's an actual fucking hole. It's a rank
shit hole.
It actually is. But what's funny is even now, nearly 30, I still like do things that they do in Hull. So like. H's just don't exist, right? Basically, right? Yeah, no, right, literally, right? So it was.
It's funny that the city name starts with an H. You're like H don't exist.
That's the letter that's silent.
Yeah, no, legitimately, it's not right. So people are, I'm from Hull, as in ULL, and you're like,
Hull.
Yeah. I work like fuck, and I still do it.
I work with the girls originally from Hull. What do you think about this though? Because you kept your accent. I know Northerners in the south who've lost the accent, but there's probably never Southerners in the north that lose the Southern accent. Like,
true.
Was there any part of you that kind of thought it might happen, or you're just like, nah, I ain't like that?
Nah, I was too young
to care, to give a fuck either.
Right. Yeah,
You're like, what's the point? I don't need to change my accent.
No, exactly.
But like, what I find funny is knowing people who are like probably didn't move as young as you, like as in moved like probably like mid-20s, late 20s, 30s or whatever, had northern accents and now they have southern accents. I find that mental.
I don't know. Like, I would love to have retained my southern accent because. It's just a bit of a shit show, to be honest. Like,
it's not. It's probably you're probably just more pissed off at people asking all the time.
It's so annoying. Man.
You're working in the pub and people are just like, fucking northern barman. You're just like, why are you associated with that?
I get it. Because I live in the Midlands. People are just like, oh, you're not from around here, are you? And I was like, absolutely fucking not. No, I don't sound like you inbreds. Like,
there is.
But this is the difference. It's like. People want to sound like where they're from, but you're like not proud of where you live by the sounds of it.
But the thing is, it's like, where do I sound like I come from?
Just generic fucking.
Thank you. That's held true because
you sound like
London boy.
Maybe
uncultured.
Maybe 2 or 3 boroughs deep from Central. I'd say like that kind of.
Well, I was born in Walthamstow. Like I was born in Whitcross.
Yeah, pretty much that.
So literally, I moved to uni 18. My parents moved obviously to Braintree around the same time, but I was never in Braintree enough to like sound like an Essex boy. Because people were like, "Well, ask where are you from?" I'm living in Braintree. I'm like, "Ooh, Essex boy." Man, I don't even sound like I'm from Essex.
Yeah,
fucking pussy-os, man. Joe, pussy-o, he's an Essex boy. Hold that.
Yeah,
but
big up the Joe.
Yeah, big up.
Big up Beaver. We're talking about Essex.
Big up Canby
Island.
Fucking big up Joe.
Big up the sausage. 7'6" Joe.
That's a big Joe.
Mate, we're just there. And he's like, mate, why is Joe?
No, I heard it when I think I was upstairs. This was literally obviously like first night we stayed here, and then not long after the Lost Lark got cracked open. But I heard him say, "Oh, Joe's a big boy, 7'6". Yeah, big boy."
The thing is, like, that just came out of my mouth, like, as if that was normal, and that was genuinely me just getting an entire foot wrong. I meant to say 6'7". Oh, you know what? Wasn't far off. He's 6'6".
Yeah, 6'6". Yeah.
So I wasn't far. Well, when I say I wasn't far off, I was just 1 foot.
Mate, it was so funny last night when we were in the mosh pit.
7'6" is 228 centimeters. That's fucking huge.
It was so funny last night. We were in the mosh pit. And Joe was in the middle because he was the biggest guy there.
You could see him,
right?
And we could all touch his. Sorry, most of us could touch the ceiling. Tim couldn't quite touch the ceiling.
You know, everyone was holding me up in Teddy, so he touched the ceiling. I was like, I can touch it. The ceiling is low.
No, I'll talk about emo night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So we went to the front, got in like the big mosh pit.
Yeah.
Joe was the biggest guy there, right? And in those kind of environments, right? Because people go and just.
I guess you can take advantage of that. Like if you're getting into, you can like use him to meet shit.
No, but because he was the biggest guy there, everyone is basically like, right, I'm going to be the one who pushes him.
Everyone's the one
out the way.
Bounce off him.
Yeah, and
everyone pushing both of you two at the same time.
And so people were pushing him. He's going nowhere, and he's just going. Like just fucking people just fucking going flying. It was so fucking
I think the problem with people that big in mosh pits, like I know people complain when they're standing around and suddenly a mosh starts next to them, they're having a really nice time in that one spot the whole gig, then a mosh starts. But like they blame the big person who gets pushed into them, and it's like that big person it's not purposely there trying to hurt someone. But if their arm goes wrong, it can literally knock someone out.
You have to think about it, like there's some substantial force that went into toppling this fucking 7'6" giant.
Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Jolie the
Jolie.
But yeah, that was so funny. Like,
I did seem like my friend Kat was at the back by the bar with like a crowd around her. She's like holding her nose. She'd been like punched. I think she headbutted someone in the mosh by accident. Fucking had a nosebleed for like half an hour at the end.
Mate, it was so funny. Someone saying Kelly flying. I picked her up off the floor.
She's loving it. She just gets up and she's just like laughing.
Like, Joy is like, because obviously, so you're not into that kind of music at all. But like, Joy, it's like, if you see a mosh pit, you're just like, what is it? And it's like, it's just a way to just let it out.
It's just people like
it's a release of energy with the music.
Like,
you're dancing / like jumping around / bumping into one another. It's like excitement and feels like people like bumper cars.
You've got to remember, there's with that kind of music, there isn't dance moves. Do you know what I mean? Like rap metal, yes. Yeah. Like, but that kind of music, it's headbanging, jumping up and down.
It's movement.
Right?
You're not even gestures. It's just movement.
Yeah, and the moshing works with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, so
spatial awareness goes out the window.
It's basically a bunch of people headbanging very tightly next to each other while pushing each other. That's literally it.
It drives for me. So when my job is dealing with the public, and you have to, you have to
public house,
right? You have to behave in a certain way, right?
Yeah.
So like when I go to these gigs, I'm like, right, I'm just letting all the anger out, right? Right, and it's not like anyone gets hurt. You just get it out of the system. Do you know what I mean? Like, because where else am I going to do it? Realistically, like you gotta have a wank so many times. You know what I mean? Before it's fucking game over. You know? You know what I mean? Like, especially when you're dealing with public.
It's like 16 wanks.
My job's dealing with the public. You can only have so many wanks.
Right. So in our group chat the other day, I don't know how this came about, and I was just like, right. If you were locked in your house for a month, right? How many pint glasses do you reckon you could fill up with nut?
Didn't I ask you this the other day?
I don't know.
With nut?
I asked it. I was like, if you could see the amount of wanks you ever had, how many how many litres? How many milk cartons could you fill
think
up?
Your balls are only so big? Right?
Oh mate.
They refill every time, and you're just like, could I fill this entire flat in my lifetime, made from my balls?
Looks like look at the walls.
Have you seen this side?
Tim's boobs are.
It's so funny. So I said it. He had a fucking existential crisis.
He said something. He said about nothing into a pint cup. How many pint cups could you fill in like a month? And I was just like, I don't want to talk about nut in cup.
I don't know
because it's something. That's a mad one. Something weird happened to me back in the day, and I was just like,
I can hear him. I mean, he's breaking down IRL.
I was like, I don't want to talk about nut in cup, basically.
No, because he had a bad experience.
Tim, do we care to share?
So I was having this threesome, and with two friends, and I kind of just, honestly, I went vibing, and I kind of just rolled over, and kind of just went to sleep. I wake up in the morning, like the other two are asleep. Okay, I need to. It was another guy and a girl, so this would make more sense to the story. I need to say that first. So, two boys, one girl.
Yeah.
And let's face it, I pulled out, it's basically just them together for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
In the bed next to me whilst I'm asleep. I then like wake up and I'm like, there's some water. There's like loads of cups on the side. There's like 2 pint cups on the side. And I was like, one of them was my water, I don't know what one. And I picked one up and I looked in it, and it was the water, but with like loads of white floaty shit. And I was like, what happened there? Didn't clock.
Yeah.
And I just picked up the one that was water and drank it. In the morning, I was like, what was in that? And my friend, like, the guy left, my other friend, the girl, was like, basically, he nutted like 5 times in my mouth, and I just kept spitting it into the cup, and I was like, But like, I know it's not like the worst thing in the world, but like, unawarely seeing floating jizz for the first time, that isn't. wait, my stress. That isn't your own. Seeing another man's floaty jizz in a cup, like mixed with water, did something to me, and I just like when you were like, I want to nut into a pint cup. I was just like,
not again.
I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about.
Me out.
Absolutely.
Drop me out.
I
do not want to talk about nutting cup. Do you know?
No, that's completely understandable.
It's bad. Like, but do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like the cleanest, but I'm a filthy bastard. Like, it's fine. Like, I find stuff funny. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that kind of stuff I find funny, but there was almost something about another man's nut.
Yeah.
That kind of made me feel a bit fucking off.
Some kind of way, yeah. But guys, remember, in any copulation you take part in, it's okay to withdraw at any time if you're not feeling it. But then obviously you have to be careful what you put in your mouth afterwards because you don't know what's happened. If you're asleep, you don't know what's happened. That's why you need to keep an eye on your drink on a night out. You don't know what can end up in there.
Yeah, definitely do.
You're just so nutting your drink on a night out.
I had someone jizz in my cup on a night out.
On a night out. To be fair, that'd be well funny. If someone would...
Oh, but that would be fun, yeah. In the pint. No, because all the bubbles, you can't see it, yeah.
I think it would just be funny the fact that someone was able to nut that quickly. If they were just like stand in the corner of a bar, it's like check this out.
Stand in the corner.
Yeah, someone,
and it's done. Like,
someone could do it on demand, like
on demand nut.
Like yeah, literally, like they fart and it's at the same time. Yeah.
Elton John.
Elton Tom.
Oh man, that is unbelievable.
Elton Tom.
That is so fucking funny, man.
But like by the sounds of it, my mate seemed to be able to nut on command if he fucking came that many times.
What's your mate's name?
No.
No, not that was important. Only, but we'll go like, hey Google, and it's like,
absolutely.
Hey, insert name here.
That is so funny.
Insert something somewhere.
Outrageous.
Wait, so I nutted nunts. Nuns.
Once, twice, thrice, nuns.
Nuns.
How would you spell nuns? How would you spell nuns?
Well, you know the word nun? Oh no, wait, that's with an O, isn't it? that's just nonce.
It's not ready.
Oh my god. That is unbelievable.
God. Nonce.
No.
Man's made a new word.
Nonce
It's
with a
called
U.
nonce.
It's just annoying, I would say.
Okay,
no times.
No, but no times is N-O. If you say none, it's N-O. So what would...
There isn't a word for it. It just doesn't exist.
Nonce.
yeah. But like, people know what I'm saying. I think the thing is, I say that quite a bit. If people have never heard me say it before, they're just like, what? It's not a word. But when you hear it for the first time, you're like,
yeah.
Nonce lager cider, nonce cider lager.
Oh my god, that dude last night.
Who was this? Was this an emo night as well?
It was a random friend of mine that came with us after the emo night and then came back to us with Pedro's. And he asked Josh asked to get him a drink. And what did he ask for?
Yeah, so he bought me like 4 beers.
Yeah.
And I was like, anyway, do you want a drink? And he was like, yeah, go on. I was like, what do you want? And he was like, can I have a non-cider lager? And I'm like,
what, lager?
I'm like, so you want a lager?
You want a pint?
I'm like, what the fuck?
But the thing is, when you tell him that story, all I could hear was nonce lager. And I was like, nonce. You were like, yeah, your mate said could have a nonce lager.
John Smith's then. He wants a John Smith's.
Fucking
special brew.
Special brew.
Fucking hell.
Not long.
Mate, we should probably start wrapping this up, shouldn't we?
Yeah, that's fucking...
Head out.
Guys, one more follower, 1400, and then
big up the followers.
We'll finish off these drinks and head off to the social. But guys, I will be doing my own Liverpool recap stream once I'm back from Liverpool. We're probably gonna... The stuff we'll get up to tonight, we'll probably have to do a part 2 IRL. We'll have to set the camera up in the morning. Fucking Tim calls in sick for work. He's like, I've had something come up.
Realised,
go on.
I bought that GoPro to do a vlog and I've not taking out the case entirely.
Yeah, I realised that. You gave me the case, and it's on the bedside upstairs, like on my side. And obviously you put it in the bag. Yo, follow a goal Met.
There you go.
We love that. I can't see who followed because I've got the notifications up. Whoever you are, big up yourself.
Big up the followers.
Big up the followers. 1,500 next month. But guys, thank you all for tuning in. This was episode 19, Boozy, IRL Liverpool special. So if you're listening back on Spotify, watching us back on YouTube, shout yourself. Yeah. You know,
shout out Tim. Big up the Tim.
Big up the Tim. Big up the Tin.
Big up the Tin. Timmy Tim.
Get the Tims in, the Tins in, and get the
guns in.
Yeah. I was gonna say something else, but yeah. Anyway, guys.
Drinking the nuns.
Ready to lose now? Yo, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. But guys, we're gonna end this one here. Episode 20. Josh.
Episode 20.
Episode 20.
Wait, we're at 20 already. We're at 20 already, which is crazy.
The next episode will be episode 20. When are we gonna? When are we expecting that for the viewers?
That is gonna be next Friday.
Yes. Every day feels like one. You know, we like go on holiday, or like you just don't have to work. Every day feels like one big. What day is it? It's a Sunday.
Yeah.
It's a Sunday.
Sunday night as well. It's not even like a Sunday day.
Oh, mate.
I think it's gonna be 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
7 o'clock. We've got a special guest.
Is it Friday? Wait, Thursday. So obviously Friday.
It's the 2nd.
Yeah, no, wait, Friday. Yeah, Friday the 2nd will be the next one. This episode will try and get up for that Friday. If not, then maybe a little later. But yeah, usually we have a week turnaround to get the episodes up. But because obviously special occasion, Liverpool, IRL, you know the rules. It's different. So it's different.
I have a week turnaround right now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mr. Reach around.
Big up the reach around.
So this is what is crazy. There's a thing that I read online. Someone broke it out on a podcast, and it's like, to be in the top 1% of podcasts in the world,
you need to have at least done 20.
20. Yeah, you have to at least on 20 episodes.
And then you are part of the minority.
Is it because everyone expects too much too soon,
yeah.
and then goes, why have I not got 10 million followers after one podcast?
It's either burnout or like, you know, like you've said, their expectations are a bit too high, and they expect it to just land. Like Rome wasn't built. We've said Rome wasn't built in a day. You got
to enjoy these things instead of expecting people you don't know to give you something for it.
Yeah, no one owes you anything. Exactly. Even now, like no one. I don't expect like. That's why people are like make jokes. I'm like, you can fuck off. Like you can hold that. But the fact that you're here, it's like we appreciate it. Yeah. You know, we really do.
But then to be fair, like me and Tom have said this. Like the actual feedback and reception we've gotten from doing this has been like actually mental.
Yeah, it's been mostly positive.
Like it's been actually mental.
But you build a community, you know, and that's like really important. Like it keeps people together. You know? And it's not just with you two; it's with themselves. It's with the viewers as well.
Yeah, but then what's really funny? So like obviously when we set this up, we are going to talk about Pokemon.
Yeah.
The feedback we got were actually we prefer the stuff you talk about that isn't.
Yeah, because we had it when we were talking about Pokemon to begin with. Because obviously, like in our heads, like logically, it makes so much sense. It's like obviously it's a Pokemon audience. We both met through Pokemon. We've played Pokemon. We both, you know.
It can stem from that, but you get the pull because of Pokemon.
Yeah.
But it turns out.
But we don't need
Pokemon. The way you guys know each other is because you get on more than just Pokemon.
Yeah, we don't need Pokemon to keep people here. Pokemon just so happens to be the reason that people know who I am and Josh is, and you know why they engage with the stuff. Because, so like we spoke about it to begin with, like we were like, oh, what's coming up event wise, there's a radio community, and then we realised it was like, hold on,
boring to talk about.
But then you think about
because everyone already knows it.
Exactly, we're already saying stuff that if people don't know it, then it's like if you have to find out through us about the Pokemon information, you're a bit of a casual, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we just wanted to try and break away from that and. You know, just find our own avenue, which is different to the other podcasters.
Big up the Pogo, do you know what I mean? Because like, if you think, because of that, it's made all of these communities that are not specifically just because you love each other because of Pokemon. Me and you met because of Pokemon Go. I don't even play it. No. Look where you are now. But
the thing is, like, you understand it. Even if you don't play it now, you understand it.
Yeah, I'm a gamer. I appreciate it. Like, I enjoy it.
But do you ever have, not even with Pokemon, do you ever find it's hard to explain things to people who don't understand? Yeah. I've done it with my dad for ages. He didn't understand it. And when I tell him, I'm like, Dad, I'm like, I was like, the way I describe it, I was like, go, play some video games, and we go get beers afterwards and stuff. He's like, that sounds good, son. It's like, that sounds good.
Especially a lot of the people like I know I made friends with that don't understand that world at all.
Yeah.
So I explain it to them and they still don't get it. And I'm like, well, you're never going to get it.
I mean, I was talking to a wall last night trying to explain it to these two drunk Scouse 40-year-olds.
Yeah.
But it was like, at the time, I felt like I had a corner to defend. But then George was just like, we're going. I was getting the gloves on, we're going. We're off.
You know what I tell people? If anyone gets really close to trying to take the piss, I go, yeah, but like, people win millions from these events. And they go, what, there's money involved. I was like, yeah, more than most things, because that many more people like that than you like in Love Island.
How old was the kid that like won fucking, what was it, I want to say Fortnite
Booger won Fortnite, he won $5 million, and he was 16, 17. And that was that flushing.
For doing all the fucking, I can't do it while I'm in a chair, but all the fucking flossing, all the dancing, like.
It's really funny. Like,
people think of Fortnite and think of all that, but he's winning bread.
Yeah,
he's winning fucking bread.
That's not even like one of the biggest like prize money events in the game. Like Dota 2 is like. It's like like money that you'd be like, well,
ridiculous.
If you won the lottery, you'd be poorer than winning like that.
Yeah,
League of Legends as well is another good one.
No, there's a lot of money in game. People just don't
realise.
But
yeah, that's what I throw at people if they're close to taking the piss, because they think like it's some nerdy thing that has nothing to do with.
It's a generational thing. It's like for them, it's like I've said this in a previous episode, so we're going to too much. But people see like going to work and earning money. It's like, think about yourself. You can make money without having to leave the house, and that is a foreign concept to a lot of people that for the best part of their life have just got up religiously every morning, coffee, breakfast, get on the tube, get in the car, go to work, come back home. Like big up TFL, big up the Metro,
big up the Oyster card.
Big up Ilian's Batty.
Hey.
Right, speaking of Ilian's Batty, we should probably
go slap it.
Yeah, we should probably go find him.
Well, whoever's in chat at Gravity Max, we'll see you in a bit.
We will see you in a bit, guys. But guys, it's been episode 19. Episode 20 will be up on Friday the 2nd. We'll be live on my channel. So
you want to tell them who the guest is?
No,
no,
I don't.
Thank you.
I don't. You don't deserve it. Yeah. But guys, I appreciate all the follows. We've hit the follow goal for January.
Yeah, congrats, man. 1,400 followers.
Yeah.
GG, man. Good man.
Moving mad. But
right, guys.
Go for it.
Guys, shout out to all the YouTube. Guys, go subscribe to the YouTube. Remember, 200 subscribers by April 24th. I will get an iBoost tattoo when we're in Lanzarote. Is what we said.
500 subs, and whoever's the 500th sub can choose where it goes.
You're mad. You're moving mad. Shout out to our Spotify gang as well. And guys, we got Apple Music coming soon. Apple Music podcast coming soon.
Yes, that is
working on that.
We've got a few other things as well. Funny enough, like what's it? LJ. I think he did message you. I didn't reply because I think you both conked out of sleep, so I didn't really know to reply. Yeah, so we've got some other stuff coming up in terms of like promotional material, other sort of videography. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. No spoilers, but it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Right, let's get off it, shall we?
Yeah, guys.
Raid someone.
Yeah, guys. I will see you guys next episode, Friday the 2nd. Take care.